Okay, question 7c, it's asking us to indicate all the genotypes of the individuals within this pedigree and tell me which ones you can't. Who can you not? And I'll just, as a clue, tell you there's 4 that you can't tell. Okay, so let's go through this. Let's first of all do our legend. We said if you have a capital C, doesn't matter what the other one is, this is going to be curly hair. And this pedigree, don't forget, is coloring who's straight hair. So to be straight hair, it must have 2 little C's. Okay, so anybody that's colored in, we like those. We can fill those in right away here. Those are individuals that are carrying 2 recessive alleles for straight hair. Okay, now these individuals are both have curly hair, so they have to have a capital C, but they had kids that had straight hair, so they must have little c's. Okay, now this individual here is married into the family, so we don't have a lot of information. We know that they have they have curly hair, so they have a capital C, but in this case we don't really know what the other allele is. Why? Because look at all their kids. All their kids had had curly hair. So we don't know if they are homozygous curly hair or hetero. We don't know if they have 2 C's or whatever. So we know all these kids have to have capital C's, but because they had a mom that was straight hair, all of them must be heterozygous. But this individual, we don't know. We know that they have curly, but we don't know if they are carrying a straight-haired allele because they never had any kids. So that is one of the unknowns. All right? And often people that just marry into families, that information is also isn't always provided. This individual, capital C, because they have curly hair, but because they had kids that had straight hair, they must be carrying the recessive allele for straight, so we can fill that one in. This individual here is capital C, right? And their mom could only contribute a little c. Dad here is a capital C, but we don't know what his other one is. We don't know if that's capital C, because they only had a kid that was curly hair. They didn't have any straight-haired individuals, so that's another one that we don't know. Okay, keep filling this in. This is a capital C because they have curly hair, but because they had a kid with, or a child with straight hair, they must be heterozygous. And this one here, capital C, but because their mom had straight hair, must have contributed one of those. And here's another one that we don't know. He's capital C, but because they had no kids with straight hair, we don't know what the other allele is for that particular individual, right? This one here, capital C, little c, because mom could have only contributed that. They're big C because they are curly. They're not straight haired. And the only other one that we don't know, this is a capital C, little c, because that's all mom could have contributed, is this individual here. They had no kids. Okay, this is somebody that stayed in the basement until they're 45, never had any kids. So that is we don't know if they're homozygous, curly, or heterozygous because they never had any offspring. Okay, so those are the 4 individuals that you can't determine. All the other ones you can. Any issues, just give me an email. Thanks, guys.